Hello and welcome to Eat Good with me, your host, Kirly-Sue, where I am taking requests from you, my followers on social media, for really nice, tasty, easy to make vegan recipes. Today's recipe is one that's been requested, and it's raw taco meat. So this is one where it requires no cooking and it has lots of ingredients with full of flavor and nutrients, and it's just wonderful to make. So first of all, we're going to need a food processor. Doesn't have to be the top of the range one, just a reasonable one is fine. So the ingredients are carrot, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, tomato, onion, garlic, lemon juice, a little bit of black pepper and salt, and some cayenne pepper or paprika. Either of those will be perfectly fine. Now, this is not going to taste exactly like ground beef or anything like that, but it will be something similar in texture and it will have a similar flavor, but it won't be exact, but it will still be satisfying and you'll feel really healthy afterwards as well. So, how do we make it? First of all, you need to shred the carrots, just grate it, put that into the food processor. Chop up a couple of tomatoes, add that in there. Then you're going to add your pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, just a little lemon juice. You can use lemon juice or lime juice, either one is fine. A little bit of chopped onion, a little bit of chopped garlic, a pinch of black pepper and cumin, and also a touch of paprika and also some soy seasoning. Yeah, you can also use this as a kind of a base for what you want, and when it comes to the seasoning, you can switch it up to use the flavors that you love when you're making something like this. So, pop the lid on and blend. Halfway through, you want to scrape the sides down to make sure it's all incorporated. So that's what I'm going to do now. So you just take a spoon, push it all down. So that way you make sure all of the mixture is all incorporated right throughout. So it has a nice, lovely texture. Scrape it down. Place the lid. And here we go again. All right, and once it's all done, then it should look like this. So it's a nice soft texture, which smells wonderful with all of those ingredients and seasonings that have come together to make this wonderful raw taco meat. All right, so I'm just going to take the blade out of the middle, like that. That there. So if you're just serving it on its own, just put it like that. It will look something like this. If you want to, you can add a little bit of soy sauce if you want to give it a more of a brown color. If you want to, that will be perfectly fine. But today we're going to be a little bit more fancy. We're going to make lettuce tacos. So you take the lettuce, you add 1 tablespoon of the mixture, get it into the middle, and then you roll it up like this. Tuck in the sides and make sure you roll it tightly. Careful as you do it because you don't want it to crunch. And then you push a skewer through the middle. And that's your first one. In fact, we're going to put it on our plate, which is here. And then you keep going until you use up all of the mixture. So here's our second one. So again, you don't want to use too much mixture, otherwise it will bust out of its little covering. So you fold it over forwards first, and then the sides, like that. Make sure you hold it tight, and then roll it over and push the sides in as you go along. Keeping it tight. If it has a little hole in it, that's fine. It's not too bad. At the end of the world. Push the skewer in and place it on the plate. I'm going to do one more. So you take your mixture, put it in, fold it over, then fold the sides in, and then go forward like a forward roll. Roll it round, keep going till you reach the end, and push your skewer through like so. And then you're going to serve that with, you can use sweet chili sauce. You can push that forward. You can use sweet chili sauce or any similar sauce to sweet chili sauce. You put it here in front of me. And then you can also add a few little of these cute little tomatoes like that. Move this out the way so you can see. Sprinkle those around. And who said having raw food couldn't be tasty and colourful at the same time? And that's how you make raw taco meat. And if you want to have it fancy, in a roll-up lettuce taco like this, that's how you make it, serving it with the sauce as well. If you want to see more programs like this, go to Hope Channel Southeast Asia or follow us on hopetv.asia.
In my opinion, vegan diet is healthy and affordable, and I think it is our ideal diet. It is healthy because it gives people healthy body and prevent many diseases caused by meat. When I was young, I had serious rhinitis because my body was weak. But after I changed my diet and became a vegetarian, my rhinitis improved a lot. And now I've been a vegetarian for about 4 to 5 years. In addition, vegan diet is affordable. Compared to expensive meat, vegetables and fruits are cheaper. However, I also have my concern regarding vegan diet. My concern is whether vegan diet is suitable for some specific groups of people, such as those who have high blood pressure and so on. Or what kind of effects can vegan diet have on them?
And now we come to your viewer questions. And today's question is, can vegan food be suitable for people with diabetes and high blood pressure? Now, I'm not a medical doctor, so I wouldn't give any medical advice. I'd say to go and consult your doctor or your dietitian and speak to them about what is the best diet for you. However, I would say a whole food, plant-based diet is going to be beneficial to everybody and anybody. And I say whole food, plant-based because not all vegan food is healthy. This is a misconception. People say to me, oh, if you eat vegan food, all vegan food is healthy. Okay, French fries, or chips as we call it in the UK, is potato deep fried in oil. That's vegan, but there's nothing healthy about it. So you see what I mean? Not everything that is vegan is healthy. So it has to be whole food, plant-based, that has as little fat, well, not as little fat, that's low in fat, not too much sugar, not too much salt, because that's what you have to watch. The fat content, the salt content, and the sugar content. So if you're having a whole food plant-based diet, it would naturally be low in sugar, fat, and salt. In some countries, they have a traffic light system where when you're buying a product, it will tell you how much fat, salt, and sugar is on it, and it will have red if it's high, amber or yellow if it's medium, and green if it's low. But it's not the same in all countries, so you have to look at what you're buying. Be an ingredient spy. When you buy something, turn the packet around and read what's in it on the back, because it's important to know what you're putting in your body. And as much as possible, I say fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and make as much as you can yourself, because if you've made it yourself, then you will know exactly what's gone into it. Because there's so many things that make the manufacturers make it look like it's whole food plant-based by the way they package it to make it look wonderful. But when you read the ingredients, it can be overloaded with sugar. So it's important to always read what you're eating. And making things from scratch is really good as well. And I know we're always pushed for time, but meal prep is really good. On Sundays, I try to always do meal prep. For example, I like granola. I love having granola in the mornings. I will make it myself. It's actually not that difficult to make at all. So I would say, particularly if you have medical issues, try to eat as healthy as possible. Whole food, plant-based, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, drink lots of water, get exercise. That will be great great healthy advice for anyone and everyone, because we all want to be healthy and nobody wants to be ill. So eating has a big impact on your health as well. So whole food, plant-based. When I say whole food, meaning less processed food, less packaged food. So if in your kitchen, most of what you're eating comes from a packet or a tin or a box, that's a problem. But if a lot of what you're eating is fresh from the market and you've got it in your fridge or in your vegetable rack, that is perfect for you. And that's the direction in which you need to go. Fresh fruits, fresh vegetable, whole foods, and you will really enjoy your vegan journey. And make friends with other people who are vegan as well and try out their recipes. That's a really good thing to do. Join vegan Facebook groups, get lots of recipes, find your favorite loves. If you're new to becoming a vegan, it's about finding new loves. Because some people say to me, oh, I love this kind of meat, or I love this kind of omelette and so forth. I said, sometimes you have to say goodbye to certain foods, but then you say hello to new foods that you love. So it's about finding your new loves with regards to your vegan journey. So that's it for today's show. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you again soon in the next show. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.